All right, to begin with, let me see, let me get to my, in order to use a YouTube video, to have a YouTube account, you first have to have a Google account because it has to be tied in, which is also perfect because, like, for example, in my classes, I have those two lists of stuff. I have the videos and the PDF notes that I send out to everybody. Uh, this is perfect for it because the videos go to YouTube, and my scanned notes that I have, those go to my uh, Google Drive, and that way I save it to a specific file there, and I link it to my. Then I link the video and the PDF files to the sheets, and I'll show you how I do that in a little bit. So to begin with, you do need to have a Google account, and if you don't have a Google account, then I can create another video just how to do that. All right, when you create, once you have a Google account, then you can create your YouTube. To sign into YouTube, as I also put it down here, different ways. You can do it from your computer, from your phone, or if you have an iPhone, how to do it there as well. So let's, when you go in there, once you have your Google account, sign into or go to YouTube. Just type in youtube.com, and then you'll have an empty box, a little circle over here. Once you go in there, go to settings, and then from there, you can add and manage your own channels there. Right, so that's the hard part. Once you get that done, then if you want to upload any videos, you just go over here. This button here says create. You click that, and you could either I should be doing this in my classes, so I have to upload anything. But I like to look at it and make sure that I'm not wasting time on my videos. But typically, what you'll do is you'll, with your phone or with your, if you have a camera, you'll create your videos. You'll save it someplace on your C drive or another external drive, because videos do take up a lot of space and they take a long time to process. And then also it takes a long time to upload to YouTube. And then once it's processed through YouTube, it's verified, then you can send out the link to it. All right, so for example, here we have in my computer, I save up all mine to my downloads, all my videos to my downloads. And then what you're going to see, what you're going to see is something. You'll have two types of videos when you go to like if I can presume when you upload your files, you'll have a video file and you'll have an audio file. What you're going to look for is the MP4 file. That's the video file. Once you have that, so we'll go over here, we'll upload file. Then you select where your file is located. Monitor and download. So then what I do here is I look for the file I want to upload. And here it is with here. Let me get a small one. You can upload more than one. I could click on the first one, hold the shift button, and I can highlight as many as I want. And then the control button if I want to add some other ones above that. All right, so for this one, I'm gonna do this is pretty short. You see the size of it? It's only 80,000 kilobytes as opposed to 181 or 132. These relate to the length of time that your video is. This one's probably like a 32, 35-minute long video. This one could be up to closer to an hour long video. So once you have your videos selected, hit open, and it's going to start uploading them. Okay. What you're going to see on yours is if you have a series of them uploading, you'll see this. It's a draft right now. It's a draft because you haven't done anything with it yet. I have all these other videos here I have to process. And because that's what's happening now. Right now, it's uploading the file and it's creating a draft. That means nobody can look at it. Nobody can do anything except you. Then, in order for me to name it, save it, and then process it, I click this little pencil here. That'll take me to this page. This is the beginning of the processing of your videos. Here's the video link. You can click that anytime you want to and attach it to the remind message or an email or wherever you want to. If you have a report that you're writing and you want to connect a video for that, then you click this thing here and you can go to the wherever you are and then right click it, hit enter, and it's going to activate that video. So now that's an active video because if I want to watch it, I just click the control button and click it. Now, if I'm in a Word document and that's my video I want to keep, I don't have to keep that ugly name right there. If you click on somewhere on top of this file name and right click it, you can edit the hyperlink. The hyperlink is whenever you see a file like this that has that name of it, says control click to follow the link, that means it's a hyperlink. It's linked to a file elsewhere that's connected to this page right here. So I click somewhere on it, hit right click, then go to edit. And here I highlight the whole thing. I can give it to whatever name I want to. Practice video number 1. And once it's done, but here, this one, don't touch. That's the address of where the file is sitting right now. That's on YouTube. Then click OK, and you see it changed the name. So that way now, whenever somebody goes to that file, they hit control and click it. Okay. Now, if you're doing this for a report for a class or for whatever, you notice if it's on Word document, you have to do two things. You have to hit control first, see how it changes to a finger, a hand. Once it changes to a hand, then you could left click it and it'll activate that link. Or what's going to happen is if when you save your file, if you save it as a PDF, then if you just put your mouse on top of it, automatically it links and makes it, and it skips that control button that you have to do. So that's the reason whenever I send you anything that has links to it, like that sheet of assignments, but videos and notes, it's a PDF file. So that way you don't have to hit any other button and just go over top of that and hit the button. All right, so we're back over here now. Here at the bottom. So now up here, that's the title. This is what's going to appear on your YouTube library. And I'll show you where it goes in a second. You could put a short description here. You can see thumbnails, but then here, the playlist. As you can see, I have different playlists for each of my classes. Since this class is a 13-14 class, I click that. It's a lecture. Click done. Get that out of the way there. And then that, you don't have to put it in a specific playlist, but it helps. But here, it won't let you go further unless you designate it as, yes, it's safe for kids or it's not safe for kids. And then you can show age restrictions. And all mine are always safe for kids because they're educational. Then you go to next. This one really does nothing because you can add subtitles, you can do stuff, but that's extra work that don't want to do. Hit next. It's checking. It's doing all the checks already. It's looking for copyright. See if nothing's been infringed, because you can't use somebody else's videos or anything like that. It will catch it and it'll kick you out. Hit next. Now, you could designate it as private, unlisted, or public. If you say it as unlisted, no one will be able to see it anywhere. If you do it as private, only people who can choose it are the people who you allow. That's in other words, you send them a link for it and they can watch it. All mine I set to public. There's anybody who searches Math 1314 Chapter 5 Section 1 will be able to see this video. But so it's up to you whether you want anybody to watch it or not. It's personal preference. I always set mine as public, and it says publish. And that's what it's going to do. It's now going to put this online so anybody can watch it and anybody see it. And it gives a second chance that you can come in here and click the link to the video. You can also share a link to any one of the social media that are out there. So if you're in LinkedIn, if you're on X, you can send it to an email, all sorts of social media. And that's okay. That list is grown. When I first started using it, there were like 3 of them up there. Now it goes on to a whole bunch of them. Then once you hit close, you see now that it's now public. It's made for kids. It'll tell you how many views you have, how many people commented on it, how many likes there are. It's made for kids. And that's pretty much, you just created your first video. And you have all sorts of ones you could do here. Now, how do you get to it? When you first get on YouTube, you'll come in this way. You'll get on there. And then again, if you're gonna create new videos, you click create and go from there. Now, you notice that this is none of my videos. So what I do, you come over here on the left-hand side, this is me. I can watch the history, my playlists, whatever I downloaded. Yes, you can download other people's videos and watch them later and save them to your own uh, library. And it tells you your subscriptions in the very bottom. So here's my videos. And it's going to go to all the videos that I've uploaded and created, whether it's saved as a public video or just a draft. It's right there. And again, if you want to go to another one and get that link, you just go back over here, go to the link, click that. See on the very bottom of the screen it says link copy to clipboard. Then to go back to that list of videos, I click the arrow there. Then you have other options. You can get the shareable link here. You can edit the title or just individual stuff. You could download it, or you could delete it forever. Once you delete it forever, it's off of their database. They'll never see it again. You'll never see it again. All right. And here's a new one they built in not too long ago. You could brainstorm ideas, because if you want to go public and make videos and try to eventually get paid for them, you could do it that way. So that's how you do the video part of it. And if you set it as public or private, once you set it as whatever you do and you click the copy link, you can attach it to emails, you can attach it to remind messages. So for example, if I went to my remind, and I want to go to, I pick what my class that I'm using, then I could pick any one of those, or I could, that's nothing is here. I can message or can make an announcement since I'm the class leader. And then all you do here is, here is the final project video, and then hit control, but paste it like you normally would. You can right click it and paste, or you can hit Control V. And once you hit space, it's going to activate what that link is. And hit send, and it's going to go to whoever, usually me. It'll go straight to me for there. And that's that. Okay. Now, the question is, okay, you know how to start off, you have to have a Google account. You have to have a Google account because you come up here and you can create a Google Drive account, or you can access. If once you get Google, you get all of these things free. I mean, this is amazing what they've been building up on there. You have your calendar, your shopping list, Gemini is the AI tool, your document sheets, all this sort of stuff. And it's growing daily. So I come over here to my Google Drive and I create one for each of my semesters and each one of my classes. And so let's, for example, here, it's summer 2025. I come over here. Normally when you do that, what you'll do, okay, when you go to my drive, it'll be blank. When you first register, all you do is come here to new, create a new folder, and this one is a test folder for my stuff. Go to create, and here it is. But it's alphabetized for mine, so I have it through set up as increasing order. To go inside there, I double click it. Then go, I could upload files here. Go to new, I can upload files, or I can create new folders. This is my final project video. I could double click that, go inside there, and here is where I would pick up all of my PDF files. That you cannot put videos, well, you can, but it's not advisable because you can't process them. Here you would upload your PDF files, your reports that you're sending. So that way, so let me show you. I'm gonna upload a file here. Let's look at, let's look at that. So I'm uploading. It's saying once it's finished, it should be a check mark there, a green one. There's no problem with it. I close it. Now, you notice that there's no links or anything on here. What you have to do, if you're going to send this file to anybody, right click it, go to share, share, and see, right now it's just set it restricted. Nobody can see it, nobody can do anything. Here, anybody who has a link, I can send it to. So I copy the link. It's done. And now I can go back to my remind and type a message, Control V, and just attach it there. And when I send it, both my video and my notes are there, or my report is there. So that's pretty much all there is. Let me see what else. That's pretty much all there is to setting it up. So, so when you go to YouTube, after you get your Google account, go to YouTube, sign in, create account, and then make sure you choose for personal use. Or if there's another one for business also. So once you do that, once you click that, then you can go in there and start uploading your files. Now, you heard of YouTube channels. A channel is, okay, your YouTube account is just your name. You can have specific channels of, you could say one for your professional life, one for your personal life, one for your vacations, one for whatever. You can create as many channels as you want to. And this is how you set those up. You have to go up there and click it up and you set up your account that way. So here's your personal channel. Go to YouTube on your computer, click the top right hand icon, hit settings, add manage your accounts, create a channel, and then you'll be asked to create it, and you're gonna ask what kind it's gonna be, personal, professional, whatever. YouTube may assign you a handle. A handle is your name based on your chosen channel name. But that depends now if there's not anybody else in the world who has the same name. If somebody else has that name, it may give you a different name. All right, so be very, very easy and there's a couple of billion people using them, and many people have multiple channels. So you may not like what your choices are. So think of a good one. The business channel, that's if you're gonna do it for business and try to make money off of it. Yeah, I mean, you set it up. You can customize it by all sorts of options. You can have background colors. You can have your videos could be you can ding anytime you have a new one coming up. You could so your channels can be set up to do a lot of things. Now, the reason it's advisable to have a YouTube channel, an account, because you can also save them, you could follow them, you could comment on them, you could link, you could like them, all this sort of stuff. And the beautiful thing is that way, if you like a video and you get called off somewhere and you forgot what the name of that one was or where it was, so you can download it and watch it later on. And likewise, anybody can download yours and watch it later on. Or you can use it for ideas if it's a good video. And you have playlists. Um, oh yeah, here's watch privately using incognito mode. I don't know if you ever used incognito mode, but if you're in your computer, you go to these three buttons on the top right here and click that, you can go into incognito mode where third parties are blocked and nobody knows who you are. They can't trace you. So as you know, if you look at something on computer nowadays, the next day you log on, you have 2,000 advertisements just for what you just watched. All right, so that's incognito is a much safer way to go. Then besides, if they do break in, they're going to a nobody account. And okay, well that's about it. Any questions? No, no questions. All right. Well, I hope that helped. I'll send all the PDF stuff out shortly. Uh, I hope this helped, and good luck with your videos. And I hope you had a great weekend. Talk
So
to y'all
yeah,
soon.
sorry, yes, one quick question.
Yes.
So the video, is it okay if it's just us talking, or are we supposed to have slides or anything, or
Well, actually, the first part where you introduce yourself, have yourself videotape so I know it's you.
yes.
Yeah, and after that, yes, you could. Well, you have to have some sort of activity. It says some PDF and if you have a game or something like that, demonstrate it and demonstrate how you would teach it to the students. Because
Okay.
remember, if you're teaching elementary school students, just an audio isn't going to cut it. So you have to be able to write your notes like you're lecturing.
Mm-hmm.
So how would you do it? I've had students who would tape up a huge white piece of paper on their wall and would write on there, or since they don't have
Oh,
a
okay.
board. It's just
All
yeah,
right.
be creative because just in case, worst case scenario, we had another COVID type thing coming up, and
Mm-hmm.
for however long you would have to be sequestered to your house and you couldn't go anywhere to teach. You have to teach your students from where you are.
Okay.
How would
And
you do it?
and like that piece of paper we were to use that, do you need that attached as well
No,
as
no,
a
no, no.
PDF or just
Everything's
okay.
on the video. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sounds good then. Okay.
Yes. Basically, since y'all are going to be teachers, I just want you to all have fun.
Okay.
Be creative, enjoy it, and I mean, don't stress out over it. It's just this should be the lowest stress on any assignment we had since the first remind and syllabus test.
Okay. All right. And sorry, the length of the video again? 2 minutes?
It's 3 to 5 minutes.
3 to 5. Okay. All right.
Yeah, because I mean, just the intro itself should take about 2 or 3 minutes, just answering because I sent you all the rubric and all the questions that I'm looking at. So I sent
Oh,
that
okay.
as an attachment on Remind long time ago.
Okay. Sounds good then.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
all those that's pretty much that's a checklist I'm gonna use when I grade them.
Okay. All right. Sounds good then.
All
Okay.
right,
Thank you so much.
you're
All
very
right. Thank
welcome.
you. Thanks. Thank you. Bye.
All right, you're very welcome, Matthew.